And again, we have come and gathered here to listen to the wisdom of Master Krishna. He is the master of masters. And before listening to the wisdom from Master Krishna, we'll be meditating for a half an hour, 30 minutes, and then we'll go into the wisdom sharing session. So I request Ram sir to please play the music for us, and then we'll start meditating, friends. Thank you so much. This is the message part 2. That means we have covered a portion of the message previous week, and now this is the second part which will be listening. And thank you so much for joining. Last 2 minutes, friends. Final 30 seconds. Dear friends, I would like to request you all to continue to sit with closed eyes if possible and listen to the following message from Master Krishna. And this is the part 2 of the message. And the previous part consists of how Master Krishna became Master Krishna, how he had to take at least 1,000 incarnations of meditation before becoming Master Krishna, before taking the incarnation as Krishna. So, in the previous lifetimes, how uh, he was not at all properly inclined into meditation up to 7 years of age. Though,
Pavaniji,
yes.
yeah, your voice is a bit far. Can you please get closer to the mic, probably?
Shall I repeat again, sir?
Yes,
Whatever I
now
said.
this is better.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, dear friends. So, I would like to request you all to sit in, continue to close your eyes and listen to the message from Krishna, Master Krishna. This is the part 2 of the message, and part 1 consists of, I'll just brief it. Master Krishna tells how he has taken 1,000 incarnations of meditation before becoming Master Krishna in his life incarnation of Master Krishna. So, and in previous lifetimes, uh, when he was before starting this 1,000 years of 1,000 incarnations of meditation, his parents were meditators in one lifetime, and in that lifetime, uh, his parents did not force him to meditate. They never uttered a word, and he used to spend his time in doing his hobbies, and um, he used to play with his friends and everything, but he never meditated up to 7 years. Even louder? Okay, I'll just try. Please give me a minute, friends. Uh, there is a message that my voice is not loud. I'll just check it up. Please give me a minute. Ramsel, is it audible now?
Can you get a little bit closer to the mic, Pavani?
Yes, now?
No, it's the same. Your voice is a little bit far away.
No, actually, I'm very
Now,
close to the
now is good.
speaker.
Now is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
please tell me if there's any inconvenience.
this is good, Pavani. Perfect.
Okay. So, Master Krishna explains in the previous part of the message that how he took 1,000 incarnations before taking the incarnation of Master Krishna. Thank you, friends. So, and his parents were meditators in that lifetime, but his parents never forced him to meditate. They never uttered a word, and those parents never interfered in his life, whatever he does. And one fine day, his friend's mother comes before Krishna, and she cries that her son stole something from their house, and they are very, very disturbed with their son's behavior. And she requests Master Krishna in that particular lifetime that he should counsel his friend. So what Krishna does is he goes to his parents in that lifetime. That was not the lifetime of Master Krishna, the previous lifetime to Master Krishna's incarnation. So he goes to his parents and tells everything, and his parents then tell him that he should meditate and then understand how to counsel his friend rather than straight away going and telling his friend then that you shouldn't do this or giving instructions to his friend. And after that, as and when he comes out of meditation, he finds his friend, Master Krishna, in that particular lifetime, finds his friend speaking to his mother and telling his mother that how Krishna counseled him and made him understand that he shouldn't steal in that way, and how his parents are so helpful to him, and how he can be so very friendly and take the guidance of his parents and everything, all that wisdom. So now Krishna in that particular lifetime understands how meditation helps, and from then onwards he starts meditating. And now the message part 2, Krishna's message, Master Krishna's message part 2 is as follows, friends. And all the wisdom which I'm going to read is from Master Krishna directly. And this message was received by Master C.Aruna in the form of auto writing. And yeah, let us listen to the message from Master Krishna. While I was surprised, my mother told me that I had finished telling my friend about his mistake by going to him astrally. So, sir, is this audible?
It's very good, Pavani.
Thank you. So, Krishna came out from his meditation in that particular lifetime, and probably 1,000 years, 1,000 incarnations previous to the incarnation of Krishna. Okay, thank you, friends. I repeat it again. While I was surprised, my mother told me that I had finished telling my friend about his mistake by going to him astrally. As he was sitting silently at the time, he was able to take all the messages that I wanted to give him. Being pure as a young lad, he immediately went to his parents and asked him to forgive him. That was my first experience in meditation. From then onwards, I started meditating every day. I started getting many meditational experiences within no time. I started putting meditational knowledge into practice in my everyday life. I started practicing everything I learned. Besides that, my parents were my great teachers. I could go to them and ask them what to learn in that particular week. Initially, I was asked to see my past lives and strive to understand what I learned in each life. My parents said this aspect is one I should do thoroughly because I can use this current incarnation to learn new aspects of life. Until we do learn or see what we were previously, we cannot know thoroughly what we had to learn now. So I spent about a year only learning about my I spent about a year only learning about my past incarnations with a little uh, delving into my emotional defects. I repeat. So I spent about a year only learning about my past incarnations with a little delving into my emotional defects. By the time I was 10 years old, I had learned that I was only to learn the multifaceted dimensions of meditation in that particular incarnation, but not master anyone because one incarnation is such a short time for complete knowledge. So I decided to accurately go in the route of total observation in each situation that I encountered and not becoming diffused even for a few moments. Thus, I learned everything I could learn, and when I was about 150 years old, I died. And from then onwards, I had taken up exactly 7 incarnations to perfect myself as a master of masters, Krishna. In all those 7 incarnations, I was dedicated to the most important aspects of meditation and critical analysis and understanding myself. I repeat this. And from then onwards, I had taken up exactly 7 incarnations to perfect myself as a master of masters, Krishna. In all those 7 incarnations, I was dedicated to the most important aspects of meditation and critical analysis and understanding myself. Meditation. I learned about the other worlds, about how to perceive other lives, tasks, challenges, thoughts, and various masters, their perfections and their achievements. I learned to become a perfectionist and achieve whatever each master could make of me. I learned to go into the various planes of existence and learn about each plane in detail. Each plane gives us an opening to a new horizon of understanding about the self and people in general. I would travel with each master both astrally and physically. I become perfect in using my third eye. Number two, critical analysis and understanding of myself. Every event of my everyday was a lesson. Each person was a lesson for me. Each person's life gave me an understanding of their life and made me understand them in the best possible way. I learned a lot from my surrounding plants and air, water, wind, stones, mud, or anything you name. I would speak to all the elements mentioned above, just like I speak to you. I became so wonderfully conversant with them that if I wanted rain, I would talk to the wind and ask if it could rain for me, and I was drenched in the rain within a few minutes. All these, to mention a few, are the various aspects that I learned thoroughly in the 7 incarnations before Krishna. Though it took about 900 years, I have mentioned them in just a few lines because I want you to practice each of these important aspects of the self through meditation to become an ultimate authority of knowledge. An ultimate authority of knowledge. As Krishna, it was not Krishna as a loved person, but Krishna was a master that everybody loved. People saw Krishna as a personal, potentially powerful master, and they honored him for his power. People gave themselves to Krishna as an ultimate in knowledge. They wished they would become at least like a speck of what they saw in Krishna. Krishna was worshipped because he could avert everyone's difficulties. Krishna was an enlightened master for which Pandavas admired him. Krishna was a master of masters like Drona, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, Kunti, Ashwatthama, etc. Gopikas loved Krishna for his flute, for which mental abilities he would make them travel into the seven lokas. Krishna was a beloved brother of Balaram for his teachings of critical analysis of the self. Krishna was the most wonderful husband because he had knowledge, intellect, power, enlightenment, and above all, love, which he could pour relentlessly every second of his presence with his wives, whoever he was with. Krishna, the man appearing everywhere in the same consciousness, is the ultimate master for all of us to become. I repeat, Krishna, the man appearing everywhere in the same consciousness, is the ultimate master for all of us to become. We'll be in silence for a few seconds, friends. I request you all to please come out of meditation if possible. Otherwise, you may continue to meditate, dear friends. And these were the words from Master Krishna. This is the second part, and in the coming session, we'll complete the message by hearing to the part 3 of Master Sri Krishna's wisdom. Now, we understood in the part 1 that before taking the incarnation of Master Krishna, he had to meditate for 1,000 incarnations. 1,000 incarnations. So, before taking these 1,000 incarnations, he had to determine that he will meditate. He had to decide that he want to become a master. Previous to those 1,000 incarnations also, he used to meditate, but he didn't make up his mind to become a master of meditation or become an enlightened master. When he determined to himself that he should become a master of meditation, and then not only master of meditation, but an highly enlightened master. Then only he could take 1,000 incarnations of right kind of meditation. And before that, he used to meditate, but it was not complete meditation. He was spiritual also, and he used to meditate in uh, different modes. But when he started meditating in the right way, to meditate in the right way, he determined to become a master. Then only he got, because soul has so much of potential. So soul can create anything, and we always hear from Patriji and the great masters, Seth. He says that you create your own reality. That means our soul has the potential to plan the lifetime, and when we make a free choice, with our own free will, with the soul's free will, then the lifetimes, what is the right way of meditation, and how do we know that we are on the right track now? Okay, Shri Kalaji. Yes. Okay, I'll try my best to tell about this. What is the right kind of meditation? Patriji says that, and Buddha says that right kind of meditation is just being with our breath. What I understood, and I'm able to tell this, not that I mastered anything or anything like that, but when I before coming into meditation, I used to feel very sorrowful, and I couldn't feel the joy in my life. As in when I heard about being with our breath is meditation. We have to be with our breath. Then, as and when I heard that statement, I felt that I came to my destination, and nothing else is required. That my inner consciousness told me, because I was searching probably from many lifetimes for this right kind of meditation, and I was in severe depression. As and when I heard this, I felt that I'm inviting the celebration into my life in this way, by being with my breath, and by telling all the people that nothing is needed, just sitting comfortably, closing our eyes, and being with our breath, observing our breath. That's enough for all the realizations. How to invite or welcome the celebration, joy into our life. That's what is my understanding, Sri Kalaji. And Buddha also told that right kind of meditation is, he called it anapanasati, the breath we take inside and the breath we exhale in a natural way. And when these two combine, sati means when the incoming breath and outgoing breath, when they connect at a point, and there when gradually we practice it, then we go into that, we can connect with that connecting point. Sati means the combination of inhaling and exhaling, incoming breath and outgoing breath. And that particular point, if we can connect, then you'll feel that bliss and joy. And how much you practice this, the daily practice means daily with determination, consistency, and dedication and sincerity. With all these qualities, if we do this practice regularly, this connecting point, which incoming breath and outgoing breath connecting point, expands and expands and expands. That is the emptiness we find. And as you progress forward in your practice, then greater and greater realizations happen. And all these masters practiced this meditation, then only they realize their own self. And all these messages from 40 Masters book is of the explanation how they became a master with their meditational practice. Years and years together, not only years and years together of a lifetime, but thousands and thousands of incarnations prior to that particular lifetime as a master to become that particular enlightened master. And now all the message of Master Sri Krishna, he's really trying, in each sentence he's trying to make us realize this particular point. Thank you, Sri Kalaji, for asking this. You helped me in this way. So what Master Sri Krishna told is parents were meditators in that particular lifetime. Probably hundreds of years, hundreds of incarnations prior to the lifetime of Master Sri Krishna. And they didn't force him. And automatically, in a friendly way, when this boy asked his parents to, what should I do in this trouble, when there is a trouble, he went and asked his parents. His consciousness knows that if he goes to his parents, they can guide him very well, because he chose his parents, such spiritual parents, and he knows that they are meditating, and all this his soul conscious knows. That is the reason, though he was not connected with meditation, his soul consciousness encouraged him to go and ask his parents. And then when he only asked, then only parents interfered, or they involved themselves in their child's life. Okay, they guided him properly. They told directly, if you tell your friend you should not steal things, or you shouldn't trouble your parents, because your parents are giving you everything, they pouring all the love towards you. All this preaching is doesn't work. That's what his parents told him that particular lifetime. And he started meditating. His father taught him meditation. He made him to sit for half an hour or 1 hour, I think, and he taught how to meditate. Then he told, you get up from meditation now. Now you sit with your problem, which you have, the question, not problem, the question which you have, how to speak to your friend. Now you put that question, how to speak to your friend, and then sit in meditation. He also, his father also taught him how to close his eyes, and when he asks a question before meditation, how will he get the answer? But before getting an answer to a question, we should have the practice of meditation. That is what also is being established. We cannot get answers as and when we start meditating. We should practice and practice and practice. So as a friend was pure, what Master Krishna is saying, as his friend was pure, he was a small kid, because small kids don't have much thoughts, much thinking, and they are not totally involved in the societal norms or belief systems, and they don't have much to unlearn in that particular lifetime, because it was a very fresh soul, in that fresh mind, I should say. Then whatever Sri Krishna sat in meditation and wanted to speak to his friend, he got the guidance what to speak to his friend. As and when he was getting guidance, all this guidance was going to his friend, reaching to his friend astrally, and he was clearly speaking to his friend. And as and when he got up from meditation, he saw his friend that the friend was speaking to Krishna's mother. That particular, it was not Krishna's incarnation, but we don't know the name in that incarnation, so I'm just saying it as Krishna. But that was not the incarnation as Master Krishna. Much, it was the incarnation much prior to this particular incarnation as Krishna. And we understood that small children receive or understand wisdom very soon because their minds are fresh. So we understood that from the childhood itself, children should be encouraged to meditate. And the second thing is, prior how will this happen? Because the parents were meditating, they were able to understand when to involve in their child's life, and how to guide perfectly, not more nor not less. The amount of wisdom they gave to their child is very, very precise and apt, because they were into meditation. They were clear about their wisdom. So this the second aspect we understood. And when he this worked out for Master Krishna, he was surprised to see his friend, whatever he wanted to tell, go and tell to his friend in person. His wisdom already reached him, and then the boy realized the power of meditation from that day onwards. Without his parents telling him, he started meditating regularly with consistency. And he used to go and ask his parents, now in this coming week, what should I learn? What are all the aspects I should learn? And everything they used to guide him, help him out as friends, not as elders or bosses to him, but just as friends. They used to help him, and all this wisdom sharing and wisdom gaining was happening in a beautiful collaboration. That means what we call as Sajjana Sangatya. And and he, in that incarnation, started practicing consistently, and then he started to see his past lives. His parents became great teachers to him, and he not only saw past lives, and his parents encouraged him to understand whatever he learnt in those past lives, he need not learn now. He can go for new learnings. He can go for gaining new wisdom in this lifetime, because now he is very clear what to learn in this particular lifetime. And it is not cluttered, or it is the purpose of this lifetime is not diffused. Now he's very, very clear and to the point. And he told that that particular lifetime, as and when he understood whatever he learned, his parents encouraged him to understand, and he understood everything. And now he was very focused on learning new things, and not even a minute he wasted in that particular incarnation. And he is saying that he took only a year in that lifetime to understand about his past lives. And after, by the time he was 10 years old, he understood that this lifetime, in that particular lifetime, he would spend all the life by understanding only the multifaceted dimensions of that meditation in that particular lifetime. That means he understood that he cannot become a master of anything, any particular thing, but he would spend that lifetime by understanding the multifaceted dimensions of meditation. By doing meditation, what are all the benefits, what are all the things we can realize? Only that, in overall view, he understood in that particular lifetime. And he understood that one incarnation is not at all enough. One incarnation is very, very less to understand the whole wisdom. And then this wisdom, by the time of 10 years, he understood. He started his meditation from 7 years of age, and by the time of 10 years of age, in that lifetime, he understood what are all the things he should understand, and how to focus on each thing. And after that lifetime, he took, it seems, 7 other lifetimes. And in the lifetime which we are speaking, where he started in his meditation from 7 years of age, and by the time he reached to 10 years of age, he understood all his past lifetimes, and he understood that what are all the things we should learn in this lifetime, and he was very focused. And not only that, he understood that this particular lifetime he would be spending by understanding the multi-dimensional, multifaceted areas which meditation would take us to, lead us to. And he understood that he cannot become a master of anything in that particular lifetime. And for understanding this multifaceted, multi-dimensional aspect of meditation, he took 150 years in that lifetime. And after living for 150 years in that particular lifetime, he died. Then, after that, he took 7 incarnations of vigorously practicing meditation, vigorously understanding each and every aspect of meditation, and each and every aspect of how to become a master in each and everything. And after that 7 lifetimes, mm, uh, um, sculpting himself as a master to become a great enlightened master. He took 7 incarnations and then became Master C.Krishna, an enlightened ultimate master in the lifetime of Master C.Krishna. 7 incarnations of vigorous practice of meditation and self-mastery, and then this lifetime came as Master C.Krishna. And and in that lifetime of Master Sri Krishna, after 7 incarnations of serious meditational practice and self-analysis, he understood that number one, in the lifetime of Sri Krishna, number one is meditation, the wisdom he understood, and that number two is critical analysis and understanding of myself. Again in the incarnation of Master Sri Krishna. And number one, meditation, Sri Krishna says that he understood about other worlds, tasks, challenges, and he perfected his thoughts, and he took the guidance of various masters, and he understood the lives of various people, and by observing their lives, and he gained much knowledge, and he realized what he should understand. And he also observed various lives of various masters, and he took the guidance of various masters and how to become a perfectionist and achieve what each master, and he understood whatever the master, each master wants him to learn, and he took the guidance. He just followed whatever each master came and taught to him. And not only that, he understood whatever he used to travel to various dimensions astrally, and learned whatever each plane, each astral plane wants to give us its wisdom. And as and when he tried to understand each dimension, the whole of the horizon of that particular dimension opened in front of him. And in that way, he mastered all the dimensions, and he could acquire all the multi-dimensional wisdom in that particular lifetime itself. And he became a perfect master of using his third eye. And the second thing is critical analysis and understanding of myself. That he says that each day Each event, not only each day, each event was a lesson to him, and each particular person's life made him to understand things or wisdom even more better, in a very very beautiful and better manner. And then as we also know that it took 7 incarnations, and I was mistaken, friends, to he took the 7 incarnations prior to Sri Krishna. Prior to Master Sri Krishna's incarnation, he took 7 incarnations, and in these 7 incarnations he gain this knowledge. I'm sorry for that. I just got confused. And then I want, he, in this lifetime, as Master Sri Krishna, he understood that he became that enlightened master, and he became the guide to many, many masters, like Ashwatthama, Drona, Kunti, Nakula, Sahadeva. All these were great masters. And that particular lifetime as Master Sri Krishna, he became the master to those masters itself. So he is considered to be the master of masters, and he not only master of masters, he was considered to be the ultimate authority of knowledge. As his brother Balram also loved him so much, and his gopikas, in where he used to live in Brindavan, there all the young ladies and all the ladies used to love him a lot, because mm, uh, every minute he became that source of love, because he became that enlightened master. He became the authority, ultimate authority of wisdom. So he became so powerful. So he says that becoming a powerful master means becoming so enlightened that every person who came to him used to feel that love from him, and used to feel the fulfillment. Yeah, thank you so much. And I want to end the session here. And sorry for taking so much of time. Thank you so much. Anybody wants to share? Ram sir? Yes, sir.
Was Pavani garu very beautiful meditation. Today we had connected to the music from Pyramid Valley, from meditation music fest that happened the past 3 days. And being a full moon, I really didn't want it to end the meditation. It was so beautiful. And the group energies and the full moon energies were awesome. And thanks a lot for connecting us to part 2 of Master Sri Krishna's message. It is so beautiful, various layers, and how much you have, put your energy to explain to all of us the message of Sri Krishna. What I learned today, or what comes out from these sharings today, is when he had shared about one of his past lives as a boy. He helps his friend, and there are two aspects. He says that everything was astrally shared to his friend, and the second aspect, which was interesting, he says that his friend received everything because he was calm. So here is an interesting side of this story, which is, number one, we can share information astrally. And number two, when we are calm, we can receive very interesting helpful information. And being in a calm state is indeed, for that reason, very much necessary, because every challenge or every doubt, every question, everything that we need to learn, we we could be receiving astrally from various masters, only and only if we are calm, we receive them. And then he speaks about, in that particular incarnation, he decided to meditate daily. And this is another interesting thing, when we constantly remind ourselves that meditation must be a daily activity. It is not something that we do when we have time. It is something that we do with our time that we have. We must be doing it. And he speaks about how important it is that the present lifetime is here to learn something new. And that we have, when we are comfort in doing something, it is because we have already learned that. And that is why reviewing one's past lives, like in the case of Sri Krishna's own past life in that lifetime, where he could learn everything. And here is interesting thing: by the age of 10 years, by the age of 10 years, he could review whole of his past lives to know what were those learnings. Here is another side of this story, which is, we as parents must be so much enlightened, so much into spirituality, to lead our kids, to guide our kids. When we see around and we think, it's not right age to my kids to speak about spirituality, that is what might be the thinking process of many parents. However, we see from this story, from these life of Sri Krishna, wherein his parents, by the age of 10 years, they could guide him to review all his past lives. So this is very important to all of us as parents, that we have to speak to our kids about meditation, about spirituality, about the true soul science. So, so by the age of 10 years, he could review all his past lives. And he says that one lifetime is short to reach a completion. And in his own words, he says that he left his body in that particular lifetime after living for 150 years. And then he took 7 more incarnations with a time span of 900 present years before he became Sri Krishna. So we need to understand that every lifetime, and even this lifetime we are living now, we are here to learn something new. And so meditation guides us in order to understand what is it that for we are here in this body, in this lifetime. And he said another beautiful statement: each person is a lesson for him. So each one around us is a master for us. When we are ready, they are all our lessons. So we are learning from everyone, and everyone is a part of we becoming our own masters. So this is another beautiful thing. And he says that he had learned from everything, from the tree, from the sand. So very beautiful, let's say, messages within these short part 2 message. So thanks a lot, and looking forward for part 3, what comes through. Thank you,
Yeah.
Pavani Garu, and thanks everyone.
Thank you for briefing it so very beautifully. Yeah. Patriji says that a meditator speaks to everything, and that Sri Krishna also told it so beautifully for us. Thank you. So, this was very intense actually. Yeah. The previous one and the part 2 also is very intense. So thank you for being here with so much of patience. Thank you so much. Yeah, shall we end the session, sir?
Yes, I just want to ask anyone else, masters, would like to share or add? Please feel free. Okay, then we will end the session, Pavani.
Yes, thank you so much for
Thank
this
you.
session. Thank you.
Thank you. And masters, one more reminder, we are having December 2nd and 3rd, followed by December 9th and 10th, which both are all the days, Saturdays and Sunday, morning 3.5 hour spiritual science sessions by Dr. Shivaramappa. Details are shared. If anyone is interested, please feel free to register and then be part of the beautiful sessions. Thank you. Thank you, Pavani, and thanks everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you. Namaste.